Yo, what's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing, and I'm back at it with another post fight review. We got Terrell Gausha from the United States versus Tszyu, that's Tszyu son from Australia. And this was actually Tszyu's American debut on Showtime, a platform where his pops used to fight heavy from the late 90s till the mid 2000s, his very last fight, which was on Showtime versus Ricky Hatton in Manchester. Well, Tim's was following his father's footsteps on the broadcast channel that showcased his pops. He faces Terrell Gausha, and he's knocking on the door on a world title opportunity sooner than later. Now, Kostya's son, he looked pretty slow in the first round, you know what I mean? And it was a filling out round. Both guys using their jab, trying to dictate the distance and the pace. Kostya's son Tim Tszyu throws a right hand, but the man Terrell Gausha throws a counter right hand which lands quicker and faster and clips him, lands right on his chin. Boom. Drops the man. Tim Tszyu puts him on his ass. So that's a 10-8 round for the man Kostya for Terrell Gausha, you know what I mean? It was a very nice knockdown, you know. And Terrell Gausha is not a man who definitely he doesn't display much power, you know what I'm saying, in his pro career. He only has like 8 knockdowns in well over 20 fights, you know what I mean? But the second round was a close round as well, you know what I mean? Tim Tszyu had to shake off the cobwebs a little bit, had to keep throwing his jab. Then he started going downstairs to the body, finding a home with the right uppercut. And round two could have gone either way, but gave the slight edge to the man Tim Tszyu, you know what I mean? So round two, I gave it to Tim Tszyu, but rounds three, four, five, throughout the duration of the fight, oh my gosh, man, it was a total demonstration of destruction. Kostya son on the front foot, applying pressure, throwing the jab, but really setting up power shots. You know what I mean? The right uppercut was percolating for him. He had a consistent attack to the body. You know what I mean? Left and right hooks to Terrell Gausha's body. Terrell Gausha, for the most part of the fight, man, had a high guard up, protecting his rib cage, protecting his face from the oncoming punches that the man Kostya's son was throwing. You know what I mean? Now, Kostya's son, he does come up a little upright. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't have much head movement or rhythm to his game. You know what I mean? But when he didn't have Terrell Gausha throwing back punches rapidly or as far as combinations, that's when the man Tim Tszyu started to display his combination set. You know what I mean? Started throwing punches and bunches. You know what I'm saying? And he looked fluid with them. But the man Terrell Gausha, man, he couldn't withstand the power, and he wasn't really attacking back with much conviction. Now he threw a punch or two to get the man Tim Tszyu off of him, but it was really nothing of any consequences, you know what I mean? And the man Tim Tszyu was just applying pressure, the body punches, just smothering Terrell Gausha's work, you know what I mean? Like I said, with an upright style, coming up with his chin up in the sky, and very upright, not much head movement or lateral movement. And that could be something that the man Tim Tszyu has to work on, you know what I mean? Because a better fighter than Terrell Gausha will can make adjustments and could expose those flaws that the man Tim Tszyu showed tonight. You know what I mean? Now it was definitely a step up fight, and he dominated the fight. In round five, he almost got the man Terrell Gausha up out of there. If it wasn't for Terrell Gausha throwing a couple punches just to get Tim Tszyu up off of him, it would have been a stoppage because Tim Tszyu was going for the kill. His right uppercut was percolating. It was a thing of beauty. The left and right hooks, and it was a vicious beating. You know what I mean? Now I gotta give it up to Terrell Gausha. As far as his 3 losses, he ain't never been stopped. I think in round 4 also there was a right uppercut. Absolutely, not a right uppercut. Sorry, like a straight right hand that partially glazed the man Terrell Gausha. You know what I mean? And he kind of went down. He did hit the canvas. They ruled it as as no knockdown, as a slip. But really and truly, after round 4, he wasn't the same after that. You know what I mean? He was very defensive. He looked like, had like a couple cobwebs. You know what I mean? Like the man wasn't really on stable legs, and it was on and popping for Tim Tszyu after that. And he demolished this guy. You know what I mean? Destroyed this man every single round from rounds 2 through 12. Wide decision. You know what I mean? The only round the man lost was round 1, the knockdown round. So big ups to the man Tim Tszyu. I was a big fan of his pops. You know what I mean? Big ups to the man Kostya Tszyu, former undisputed champion at 140 pounds. And Tim Tszyu's following in his father's footsteps. So we'll see what he's about. You know what I'm saying? When he gets to fight, if I'm not mistaken, he is a mandatory for the WBO title, which is held by the man Brian Castano from Argentina, whose next fight will be for Undisputed versus Jamel Charlo. So hopefully Tim Tszyu will get the winner of that fight. All right, be Marsh Boxley, your thoughts and comments, and I'm gone. Peace.